Hey everyone, this is Coffee Chug, and I just wanted to quickly go through and share with you everything that comes inside this quick starter kit for the Raspberry Pi 2 Model B. You can get this kit on c.cc/quick-pi. I bought this in a bundle, and so I received a Raspberry Pi 2 as well as this kit. And this is a great little starter kit. You can see that the kit itself does not include the Pi 2, which is why they usually bundle it together. But it will give you kind of everything you need to get started. So let's go ahead and take a look inside and see what you get. So inside the box, let's see here, we have a case for the Raspberry Pi, which is nice. If you have your own 3D printer, you can 3D print one, which is what I've done. But sometimes it's nice to have. As an educator, it's nice to always have these and hand these out to kids that maybe need it. So there you go. And it comes with some little tiny screws and some things that help really secure this in. There is also a layout here that kind of explains what all the parts and pieces are. It's numbered, and that part's nice. And so you can see then the parts list 1 through 8. It explains kind of where that would go on the Raspberry Pi. So that's helpful if you're just starting out and not sure where everything is. So you can see here, you get your small micro SD card, which if you look here, it already comes preloaded with the pre-installed Raspbian operating system, so you don't have to go through and do that yourself, which is not hard to do, but it's nice if you're starting off and not sure how to boot all that up and install it. You can always go to raspberrypi.org, but it's done for you, which is awesome. And you got 8 gig, which is plenty of room to get started. Okay, and you also have this little tiny device, okay, which is number 8 on here. And this is a wireless USB adapter, so you can just connect to the Wi-Fi, which is going to be huge. Because as you can see, sometimes you get going with these projects, and it's a real pain in the butt to always try to get connected to a cable. And so that'll help be able to be a little more mobile in your project stations. And I'm actually going to be using that as soon as this video is done. Okay. Then the rest is pretty straightforward stuff here for you. Okay, so if we go back to this chart here, this is your power pack, give you some power. And so you would just use, not this wire, I'm sorry, this wire here. And this will give you power to your Raspberry Pi. Simply plugs in with the USB port here, and this plugs in directly to your Raspberry Pi for power. This wire here is the USB on one end, and it's got these female leads on the other, which is number 6. And this is your USB to the TTL serial cable. So just for some advanced projects down the road, you've got that. Next here is obviously your internet cable in case you do need a direct plug-in. So you've got that. This is 1 meter long, so just long enough to be helpful. But if you've got the Wi-Fi, you're going to be set. And last, here's your HDMI cable, so you can plug from your Raspberry Pi to a computer monitor or a TV so you can see what's going on. So this is nice to have. Very helpful as well. That way you don't have to worry about audio and all that. It's all built in as opposed to going the component route. So, once again, number 1, micro SD card pre-installed with Raspbian operating system. Okay, your Raspberry Pi case, power adapter. Okay, then the power cable to go with it, the micro switch, your HDMI cable, the USB to the TTL serial cable, internet cable, and your wireless USB adapter. Alright, so if you're looking to get started and you don't have those components, this is a great way to get going. It's everything you need to get going with your Raspberry Pi. So there it is. Hope you found that helpful. It's just enough. Nothing too spectacular, but everything you need if you're ready to rock and roll. Have a good one. And this is Coffee Chug.